All right, hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda back here once again on the Outlast trials. In this video, we are going to be continuing weekly therapy number 40 here, which is Exit Rush on the psychosurgery difficulty. We're on trial number 2 for this weekly, which is Release the Prisoners. And yeah, probably one of the easier, well, I think, again, like I said in the first video, they did pick a pretty solid trial selection here for ones that you might have trouble getting out on. Release the Prisoners, obviously you do have to go from the security room, and Coil and the Giant are in your way, but a lot of the time the issue of getting out of this trial is hitting the button at the end safely. So having the door R's already be open will probably be beneficial for us at the end of the day, but we'll see how it goes here. I am rocking still a bit of a non-standard setup as we've been trying to do for these weeklies. I'm sticking with X-Ray for this one, which is probably pretty decent on this trial because one of the main issues on the A+ for this trial is getting all the posters, since it can be a little bit annoying with you spawning in one sector. Also trying out Lockbreaker for once again, Smash, because we can get through the co-op doors in between sectors in this trial, and then back on Incognito. Boosted was not giving me what I wanted last time, but I might bring Boosted on a trial if I maybe like Tilt the Scales, which we have coming up later, where I need to carry something heavy just to see if we can get that stamina booster. But of course, same 3 variators as before. We have Exit Rush being the main one for the weekly, where at the end of the trial, when you complete the final objective, you the shuttle will come automatically, but once it arrives, you only have 35 seconds to get out before you start taking that exit damage and eventually die if you don't make it. You can reset 2 psychosurgery, those other 2 variators. Let's jump into this trial and see how things go here. See what sector we end up in. B is my favorite. D is mid, I would say, and then C, D and A are both mid. What the fuck? I guess I'm taking damage. What? You missed? Why is she out and charging at me like that already? Is it because I sat in the shuttle for too long so she had time to spawn? I don't even know. I feel like she's normally like spawning in whenever you come out. But she was on my ass instantly there. Let's use our X-ray, see if it gives us any good intel. Well, this is a horrible situation. I thought that would be open. No, not really seeing anything too special. Although it did give us a slightly better idea of where she had ended up. Let's head into here. We did get 1 poster already, which is a good sign. Usually if you can find 2, there's most of the time going to be 1 in the ending hallway that you can pick up, or like somewhere in the ending section. So you don't need to worry about visiting the other sectors. We do have Smash, should that be required, but no, yeah, we have our second poster right here, so we probably are in pretty good shape for that side of the objective. Now we just need to find our key, of course. Lockbreaker I do have, but I don't have a brick to utilize. But there is our key right here. However, I still like having Smash on this trial, even if we don't end up needing it for the secondary, because it's much easier to get to the security office from both A and B are much easier than C or D. So we can still use our Smash amp to access these other areas under the safe cover of darkness, which is to our benefit. So we can come through to B, and then usually, well, I don't know, it doesn't really matter, but most of the time I go through here because I feel like that the full route going all the way around is so often blocked off by something that it's just more worth it to go all the way around. Alright, Coil is there. I think we're good though. He's actually not coming over here immediately, so we can just run and put the key in and we're good to go. Now we are kind of banking. Actually, we can use X-ray to our advantage here. What is that? Is that a poster? Yeah, that's the poster that we need. So there you go. Not a horrible use of X-ray. We can see where the poster is before we finish the trial off here, so we don't need to worry. Since we have Exit Rush, it would maybe be an issue, but guys, do not forget down below the video, by the way, if you're enjoying the recent videos, to smash the like button just like that, okay? And we're going to need to make sure we lock in to get out of here. But don't forget to subscribe as well. So much Outlast Trials content coming in the near future, you have no idea. We've got more tips, more weekly coverage, events, news, everything. You're not going to want to miss it. And of course, don't forget to tune in to the streams as well. Fuck you, Coil. I think we should be okay here. A little bit hectic there while I was giving my spiel. But yeah, the giant is off to our right. And we've got enough time to sneak into the shuttle. I kind of spaced on the poster, to be honest, but Coil was also very close to us there, which he usually isn't. But we made it work with 3 bottles. And that's it. A+ 3 minutes, 54 seconds. Release the prisoner's exit rush psychosurgery here. Always going to be one of the quicker trials available, and we did manage the flawless, thankfully, despite some dicey situations with Coil there at the end. Of course, if you don't get the flawless on this trial, you're often going to struggle with the A+ at all because of the way that the grading works. You don't get that many additional grade occurrences since the trial's so short. But it didn't end up coming into play for us. So yeah, that's it for this one. Again, you can kind of see how it can come into play, the exit rush there at the ending, depending on where Coil ends up. You can have a little bit of a strange situation, especially if you don't have a rig like Stun to use as a bit of a get out of jail free card. But anyways, that's going to be it for this one. I'm going to say thanks to all my channel members. Names going to be popping up on the screen here. Of course, don't forget to hit the join button down below if you'd like to join the experimental population here on the channel. Shout out to my Twitch subs as well. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch, link in the description. Join the Discord as well if you'd like to chat with us in the community. That is also down there in that description. And I'll see you guys for the next trial, which will be the 3rd one. Honestly, we can check it here really quick before we wrap up fully. That'll be Drill the Futterman, one I know that some people may struggle with getting out of as well. So we can, again, showcase the route that was originally shown in my MK Challenges tips video. So that should help you guys out. See you guys there. Peace out.